Okay, let's talk. I made a video recently saying that, this is the end of a chapter for me. And I really want to come on here and say, guys, your biggest enemy in your life is you. It's 101% you. If you perceive it to be anybody outside of you, you've already begun to give away your power. I realized that since I've declared that I'm no longer going back to who I once was, there's resistance within me. Not from my external world, but within me. There's parts of me that feel unsafe with stepping into my power and fully choosing myself. So with that resistance, I get up every day. I make sure that I move my body. I'm just coming from the gym. I make sure that I move my body. When I exercise, I feel better. I don't sit in the low vibrational feelings that tend to try to control my mind, right? So moving my body, deciding that I'm going to let go of what's no longer serving me. And I do this by deciding to release what's no longer serving me. So every day I get up and I see whatever resistance I'm feeling in my body, I burn it on a piece of paper. I write it down in black ink on a piece of paper and I burn it. And it feels extremely painful to do this. It feels like pulling teeth. And that's because the past version of you only wants to hang on to what is familiar, what it actually knows is true, right? Everything else, like a happier ending. First of all, that dog scared the shit out of me. Like a happier ending or choosing yourself, it's going to feel scary. It's going to feel like, what the hell's going on? Because you're not used to it. And I'm just here to tell you, just keep on resisting the old you. Do what you need to do to counteract that. Whether that's affirming new beliefs, getting rid of your subconscious programming, whatever you got to do to affirm the new version of you. Because this new version of you is going to take you to places you've never been. That old version of you is going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you in the same loops of suffering that you continue to experience your entire life. So would you rather choose something new, unknown, that may lead you to something way better that you can't possibly even comprehend with your mind, right? Or would you rather stay in the same familiar that you already know the ending? It feels terrible. That's why you're trying to release it. But stop perceiving that everything outside of you is what's controlling your reality. When you perceive it like that, then you are now giving your power away to that thing. Whether that's emotion, whether that's a person, whether that's just simply, what am I trying to say? Sorry guys, it's hot as hell. Hold on. It's hot as hell. Whether that's a person, thing, place, or item, it doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you perceive is controlling you, it is controlling you because you're allowing it to. But once you take a step back and say, I have the power to not engage in this, I have the power to not choose this, babes, you take your entire power back. And I'm telling you, you are your biggest enemy, because if you decide that you no longer want drama, but drama comes up and you engage in it, you're choosing that drama. It's not the drama. The drama is not controlling you. So you have to really just fight against that and regain control over your mind. Meditation helps me a lot because it allows me to quiet the thoughts and see what thoughts are currently controlling me. So if I see and I'm like, okay, these are the thoughts that I'm giving power to. I'm feeding into these thoughts. That's why my reality feels the way that it does, because I'm feeding into these thoughts. I just keep burning paper. I'm telling you, I get up. I say, oh, this is what you're trying to do? I write it down on a piece of paper, burn it. I'm gonna burn it and burn it and burn it and burn it until it's no longer there. Okay? And I wanted to come on here and really just talk to you guys about it, because I don't want you to think just because I've affirmed it, it made it like completely magically easy that all of a sudden now, I get up and there's nothing that I'm dealing with or working through. No, I'm continuing on that process. Like, I've made that choice to no longer like partake in my old bullshit. So I have to get up every day and make that choice until that version of me is fully dead. I will kill her. She's done. I told her that I'm taking over now. She's done. Like, I don't want none of that old shit, none of that drama, none of that, the old relationship, the stuff that she used to engage in. That was not good for me. And I am well aware of that. So now I do the things that I know keep me in alignment, in like a good frequency in terms of where I want to go. Okay, so if I want to be a better person, now I make sure that the things that that person does, I do that daily. No excuses. Absolutely no excuses. So let's talk about it, guys. Like, nothing outside of you has power over you. Only if you decide that it does. And you have the power to choose that. So what are you going to choose? All right. I love you guys. Have a good day.